Lonnie Rashid Lynn, known by his stage name Common, formerly known as Common Sense, is an American rapper and actor from Chicago, Illinois. He is the recipient of 3 Grammy Awards, an Academy Award, a Primetime Emmy Award, and a Golden Globe Award. He first signed with the independent label Relativity Records to release his debut studio album Can I Borrow a Dollar? 1992, and gained further critical acclaim with its follow-ups, Resurrection, 1994, and One Day It'll All Make Sense, 1997. He maintained an underground following into the late 1990s and achieved mainstream success through his work with the black music collective, Soulquarians. After attaining a major label record deal, he released his 4th and 5th albums, Like Water for Chocolate, 2000, and Electric Circus, 2002, to continued acclaim and modest commercial response. In 2003, he won a Grammy Award for Best R&B Song for his guest performance on fellow Soulquarian Erykah Badu's single Love of My Life, an ode to hip-hop. He signed with fellow Chicago rapper Kanye West's record label Good Music, in a joint venture with Geffen Records to release his 6th album Be, 2005, which was met with both critical and commercial success, and yielded a Grammy Award nomination for Best Rap Album. His 7th album, Finding Forever, 2007, saw further success and became his first to debut atop the Billboard 200, while a song from the album, Southside, featuring Kanye West, won Lynn's 2nd Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group. He released his 8th album, Universal Mind Control, 2008, to mixed critical reception before departing good and launching his own label imprint, Think Common Entertainment in 2011. Entering a joint venture with Warner Brothers Records, he released The Dreamer / The Believer, 2011, and through No I.D. to ARTM Recordings, an imprint of Def Jam Recordings, he released Nobody's Smiling, 2014. Both albums were met with critical praise and further discussed social issues in Black America. His 11th album, Black America Again, 2016, saw widespread critical acclaim and served as his final release on a major label. Lynn won the Academy Award for Best Original Song for his song Glory, with John Legend, which he released for the film Selma, 2014, wherein he co-starred as civil rights leader James Bevel. His other film roles include Smokin' Aces, 2006, Street Kings, 2008, American Gangster, 2007, Wanted, 2008, Date Night, 2010, Just Right, 2010, Happy Feet 2, 2011, Run All Night, 2015, John Wick, Chapter 2, 2017, and Smallfoot, 2018. In television, he starred as Elam Ferguson in AMC Western series Hell on Wheels from 2011 to 2014. His song Letter to the Free was released for the Ava DuVernay-directed Netflix documentary 13th, 2017, for which he won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Original Music and Lyrics. He made his Broadway acting debut on the play Between Riverside and Crazy, 2023, which won a Pulitzer Prize for Drama. Common was born on March 13, 1972. At the Chicago Osteopathic Hospital in Chicago's Hyde Park neighborhood. He is the son of an educator and former principal of John Hope College Preparatory High School, Mahalia N. Hines, and former ABA basketball player turned youth counselor Lonnie Lynn. He was raised in the Calumet Heights neighborhood. Lynn's parents divorced when he was 6 years old, resulting in his father moving to Denver, Colorado. This left Lynn to be raised by his mother. However, his father remained active in his life, and was able to get him a job with the Chicago Bulls as a teenager. Lynn attended Florida A&M University for 2 years under a scholarship and majored in business administration. Lynn began rapping in the late 1980s, while a student at Luther High School South in Chicago, when he, along with 2 of his friends, formed C.D.R., a rap trio that opened for acts such as N.W.A. and Big Daddy Kane. When C.D.R. dissolved by 1991, Lynn began a solo career under the stage name of Common Sense. After being featured in the unsigned hype column of The Source magazine, he debuted as a solo artist in 1992 with the single Take It Easy, followed by the album Can I Borrow a Dollar? With the 1994 release of Resurrection, Common Sense achieved a much larger degree of critical acclaim which extended beyond the Chicago music scene. The album sold relatively well, and received a strong positive reaction among alternative and underground hip-hop fans at the time. Resurrection was Common Sense's last album produced almost entirely by his longtime production partner, No I.D., who would later become a mentor to a young Kanye West. In 1996, Common Sense appeared on the Red Hot Organization's compilation CD, America is Dying Slowly, A.I.D.S., alongside Biz Markie, Wu-Tang Clan, and Fat Joe, among many other prominent hip-hop artists. The CD, meant to raise awareness of the AIDS epidemic among African American men, was heralded as a masterpiece by The Source magazine. He would later also contribute to the Red Hot organization's Fela Kuti tribute album, Red Hot and Riot in 2002. He collaborated with Jelly Tunkara on a remake of Kuti's track, Years of Tears and Sorrow. The song I Used to Love H.E.R. from Resurrection ignited a feud with West Coast rap group West Side Connection. The lyrics of the song criticized the path hip-hop music was taking, utilizing a metaphor of a woman to convey hip-hop, and were interpreted by some as directing blame towards the popularity of West Coast gangsta rap. West Side Connection first responded with the 1995 song West Side Slaughterhouse, with the lyrics used to love H.E.R. Mad Cause I F'd Her. West Side Slaughterhouse also mentioned Common Sense by name, prompting the rapper to respond with the scathing Pete Rock-produced attack song The Bitch in You. Common Sense and West Side Connection continued to insult each other back and forth before finally meeting with Louis Farrakhan and setting aside their dispute. Following the popularity of Resurrection, Common Sense was sued by an Orange County-based reggae band with the same name, and was forced to shorten his moniker to simply Common. Initially scheduled for an October 1996 release, Common released his third album, One Day It'll All Make Sense, in September 1997. The album took a total of 2 years to complete and included collaborations with artists such as Lauryn Hill, De La Soul, Q-Tip, Cannabis, Black Thought, Shantae Savage, and Questlove, a future fellow member of the Soulquarians outfit. The album, which made a point of eschewing any gangsterism, in response to questions about his musical integrity, was critically acclaimed and led to a major label contract with MCA Records. In addition to releasing One Day, Common's first child, daughter Omoyi Asada Lynn, was born shortly after the release of the album. As documented by hip-hop journalist Raquel Cepeda, in the liner notes for the album, this event had a profound spiritual and mental effect on Common and enabled him to grow musically while becoming more responsible as an artist. She writes, Rashid found out that he was going to become a daddy in about 8 months. Stunned and confused, Rashid had life-altering decisions to make with his girlfriend, Kim Jones. The situation led to the composition of his favorite cut on One Day, that offers a male slant on abortion. Retrospect for Life, produced by James Poyser and No I.D., featuring Lauryn Hill, who was due on the same day as Rashid's girlfriend, is the song that is the driving force behind the project. Rashid listens to Retrospect for Life today at the mastering session geeked as if it were for the first time. He tells me as we listen to El Boogie wail the chorus, when I listen to the song now, I think about how precious her, Omoyi's, life is. Common addresses family ethics several times on One Day, and the album sleeve is decorated with old family photos, illustrating the rapper's childhood, as well as a quote from 1 Corinthians 13:11, which summarizes the path to manhood. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put childish ways behind me. Well, Lonnie Lynn, known to hip-hop fans for his soulful spoken-word poems on rapper Son Common's albums, has died. Lynn died at age 71 on Friday, Common said in an interview Monday in Los Angeles. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us. Thanks for watching.